more. What do you want from me? But I'm tired of this court shit, telling lies on the appeal and everything like that.
So, is Cardi B really about to take everything from Tasha K? It looks that way. Cardi is serious about collecting the $4 million Tasha owes her after losing the defamation lawsuit last year. Cardi isn't letting this slide, and she's making moves to go after Tasha's assets. At this point, people are saying Tasha could end up without a home if things keep going this way. The drama goes back to 2018, when Tasha started spreading nasty rumors about Cardi. She claimed Cardi had diseases, said she slept around, called her babies special needs before she was even born, and painted Cardi as nothing more than a stripper with no future. None of it was true, but Tasha kept posting videos and lying as if it was fact. Cardi eventually had enough and filed a defamation lawsuit. Instead of backing down, Tasha doubled down. She even filed her own case against Cardi, claiming Cardi sent gang members after her. That lawsuit got thrown out quickly because there was no evidence. Meanwhile, Cardi's case against Tasha went to trial. Under oath, Tasha admitted she knowingly made up lies about Cardi. That confession sealed the deal. The court ruled in Cardi's favor, ordering Tasha to pay $4 million. Most people thought that was the end, but Tasha refused to show humility. She didn't apologize. She didn't try to settle. Instead, she acted cocky, saying Cardi was bullying her. Now Cardi is making sure she gets every dollar owed. And from the way things are going, it looks like Tasha is running out of time and options.
$1 million.
In this lawsuit, allegedly, at this moment, I think it's $4 million you have to pay a celebrity. A lot of conversation has been, do you even have that amount of money?
Look, I'm on the edge of my seat. Don't ask me for no money, I ain't got it.
She firmly declared she would never hand over the $4 million Cardi demanded, standing her ground with defiance and pride.
Paying for.
No, I will not send a check until the appellate court has stated what I'm sending a check for. It's called having the bread to fight. That's who I'm sending my check to, okay? The attorneys, the appellate court, which is the higher court, because you thought this was over.
She boldly stated that she wouldn't hand over any money until her court appeal was settled, insisting she first deserved clarity on exactly what she was being charged for. Cardi B has made it very clear from the start that she's not here to play games with Tasha K. When Tasha kept running her mouth, Cardi tweeted a bold message saying, "You think this is a joke? Trust me, I'm coming for everything. Better have my money." She wasn't bluffing either. Cardi meant every single word, and now Tasha is learning that the hard way. After Cardi first won the defamation case, Tasha thought she could avoid paying and decided to take the matter to appeal. But once again, she lost. The court upheld the decision, and she was still ordered to pay Cardi the $4 million judgment. That was when the reality of the situation started to sink in for Tasha. She went on Twitter to admit defeat, posting, "Damn, winos, we lost the appeal against Cardi B, sad day, but I'm gonna be straight. I appreciate all the love and support throughout this fight. Today we wave the white flag. What happened will never happen again. To Cardi and her team, I apologize sincerely. We live and learn." But here's the thing, Tasha didn't really learn anything. Not long after, she was right back on social media chasing clout and bragging like she had paid the debt in full. She even tweeted, "PSA winos, I just paid off my $4 million debt in cash." Obviously, that was a flat-out lie, and Cardi didn't even waste her time arguing back and forth. Instead, Cardi kept things professional and legal. According to court documents, a writ of execution was filed in Georgia against Tasha K and her company, Kebe Studios LLC. This gave Cardi the legal right to start collecting what she was owed. In plain terms, Cardi could now go after Tasha's property, money, and any assets she owned, up to the full $4 million. And this isn't even the first time Cardi has tried to get her money back. Last year, after Tasha kept bragging about how she didn't plan on paying, Cardi filed a motion to garnish her bank accounts and property. This would have allowed the bank to seize her money directly, including wages, savings, and even assets like property or valuables in safe deposit boxes. But back then, Tasha filed her own countermotion asking the court to pause collections until after the appeal was done. The court gave her that break. Now, however, that appeal has been lost, and Cardi is back on the attack. Sources close to the situation claim that Tasha is terrified about what could happen. She's worried she might lose everything she has worked for, and she's scrambling to figure out a way to fix things before it all comes crashing down. But in public, she's pretending like she doesn't care. She even tweeted Cardi saying, "Look, sis-in-law, I know you need that cause work is slow for all of us right now. But I ain't got it. Your lawyers know that when I'm up, you gonna be up too. You'll get first dibs after the IRS bill gets paid." That's right, on top of owing Cardi, Tasha also owes the IRS more than $100,000 in unpaid taxes. She even shared a screenshot of her debts online, joking that she'd be paying them off forever. On Instagram, she captioned one of her posts, "If you'll take a post-dated check, maybe we can work something out." She's trying to make light of the situation, but the truth is, she's in a very serious financial mess. The wildest part is that none of this would have happened if she had just kept quiet and stopped spreading lies. People aren't showing her much sympathy because, at the end of the day, she dug this hole herself. One fan commented, "She's doing the usual antics, pretending she's not bothered." But the more she posts sarcastic stuff, the more obvious it is that she's stressed. Another added, "I bet she's losing sleep over this." She's trying to gaslight Cardi, but deep down, she knows she's in trouble. Others praised Cardi for not letting it slide. One person said, "Tasha thinks Cardi will just get tired of chasing her down and give up. That's not happening. She said what she said, now it's time to pay up." At this point, it's clear Cardi B is not going to let Tasha off the hook. She doesn't care how long it takes or how messy it gets. That money will be collected one way or another. As for Tasha, she's running out of excuses. No matter how many jokes she makes online, her debts aren't going anywhere. And unless she finds a miracle, she's about to lose a lot more than just her reputation.